Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Young, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Digging in now, Adam Frazier. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Fielder.
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Eric Thames.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home, and this one gets away, and a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-0. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Kane at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. Still no score. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Nope. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Josh Bell waits on deck. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Standing in, Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santana is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana,
the right fielder,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Santana brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. To Frazier at the bag. The tag, and he is out.
Batting eighth.
So bases are empty here with two gone.
Orlando.
And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1 the count. In for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Eric Young Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Pena finds it, but no chance to recover. Young Jr. is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for
Standing
the Brewers,
in, Zach Davies.
the pitcher,
He'll get to take his first
Zach
cuts here.
Davies.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. And there's one down now.
The batter,
And
number
with one
5.
away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no.
So striding in, Christian Yelich.
Moving up
So
for
far,
the Brewers,
0 for 1 with a flyout.
the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Thames behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well onto right field. Polanco retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
All
off
right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder.
Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. That's popped up. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the base is empty here with one away. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's only the second hit he's
now
given
batting,
up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire.
Number
He's been on a
9.
nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. Over to Bell for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. None left for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. He'll start things out in
Leading
the
off for
sixth
Pittsburgh,
for a lineup that
the
really
center fielder,
hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy,
Up
talk
next for the
about
Pirates,
hitting into some rough
the
luck.
second baseman,
That was an
Adam
absolute bullet to the
Frazier.
outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
The bat,
but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Manny Machado.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up,
batter,
along with a couple
the
of hits. So
fielder,
his command has been pretty solid so far.
Dickerson.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. In now, Zach Davies. They'll get things started here in the second half of the
pitcher,
6th.
Zach Davies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Just flat out throws him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 1-0. back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Josh Bell the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Franco is off at first with 2 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Gentlemen,
Pirates lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Christian
First offering on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up. Franco is there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 1-0. Colin Moran will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pirates. Number 22, Colin Moran.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Young Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Popped up, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So
Now,
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Hader.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Running is Young. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Young Jr. leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Frazier brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The
pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Miguel Castro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Grounded to third. There is Franco. And that's out number 1.
The catcher,
So with
number
this day
9.
over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Raw.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Pena over at second. Arcia at first. One gone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Polanco is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Jonathan Villar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Ladies and
Jacob
gentlemen,
Barnes
your
takes the ball
attention,
now
please.
in inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching
close
for
the door.
Brewers. Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off
He's
for the
batting
Pirates.
cleanup, but has been
The left
shut
fielder.
down so far at
Corey
the plate. 0 for 3.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was
Now
on
batting,
point from
the
the
first
get-go
baseman.
this evening.
Josh.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Davies earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Joe Musgrove to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jacob Barnes records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
Grab that right there.